Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. Snuck up right on us. I was sitting here dilly-dallying with my computer, and boom, it's go time. Welcome to the Share Den podcast. A tip of my water glass to you.
105, baby.
Number 105er. We're very excited to be here. We got lots to cover, and hopefully you will share while you watch, and we'll participate through the comments. And you guys know the drill. We've been doing it for 105 of these. So are we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was ready to go. I'm like, you're like, and I'm like, that's not like you not to.
Well, I was working on some stuff for the podcast. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, but I guess we'll find out. Thank you, our sponsor, Easy Step, of course. They are awesome. And if you don't have your stairs covered with the Easy Step treads, which are full wraparound treads versus the clunky stair nose, they're scrolling at the bottom. So we'll hear more from them coming up.
So we have a situation.
Okay, I thought it was topic slide time. I don't see on the agenda here where it says we got a little agenda here.
Okay, here's
see, this is what we do.
Here is the oldest item, or here's the topic. What is the oldest item
you still use?
You currently have and you still use, whether it's a daily basis, weekly, whatever.
It's not on there.
Okay. Yeah, no, we have a situation. That's one of my one-offs.
What's the situation? Oh, okay. What's the situation?
Very similar to this.
Oh, boy. Is that the spider from Louisiana?
Yes. Just so y'all know, if you're watching, this is our old bathroom in Louisiana. And that, my friends, is a real spider. Look, he's even got a little twinkle in his eye. That was opening weekend at our home.
Yeah.
But
who handled it?
We'll tell that story another time. But yesterday I was in our bathroom, our current bathroom, actually cleaning my floors, and I'm back on my side of the cupboard vanity. And mind you, this was my vanity as well. And I'm back there with the Swiffer, and all of a sudden this thing comes running out, and it's one of those brown stinking wolf spiders again. And I'm like, bam, 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 bam. And it took off under our vanity. So now it's in there. There is just a little hole from where the baseboard meets the vanity that was not finished by the professional. And guess where that thing is hiding? Because I took the ant spray this morning and it went under there. So,
can I ask you a question? If we don't kill that spider, what do you think's going to happen?
You know what I did? I used that front bathroom last night. I would not go in our bathroom in the middle of the night because of the dark. That thing is going to end up in bed, like on my forehead or something, if we don't kill it. I don't care. I'm sorry if you love spiders. But no, there's so many of these brown wolf spiders. I killed one the other day, and besides the one in the house. We need to get an exterminator out here.
So for one spider, not going to happen.
Do you see what Sherry's saying?
Hi, phone Denny home. And Sharon. What is she saying?
She's saying phone home because she saw
home phone. What is that even?
Yes, that.
So was that a wolf spider in Louisiana?
That was a tarantula. And
okay, it's not a tarantula.
When the dude came out,
tarantula, that's 3 of them,
to spray our house, and I showed him that picture. Here were his words. Wow, look at the legs on that thing. He's like, even if we were to come out here and spray, it would skate right through that. I'm like, what part of this is supposed to be making me feel better, dude? We could have put one of his legs up on the Barbie. Grilled him. I'm serious. It had hair on its legs, but
these are first world problems, people.
If we don't get this spider, he's going to get bigger. So.
Okay. Anyway. So I have a job this weekend. Kill the spider.
Julian. If it bites Denny, he'll be Spider-Man.
Yeah, there you go.
What about Spider-Woman?
I don't think there's a Spider-Woman.
Anyway, so that's yesterday.
Okay.
And did you hear the rain last night?
I did, which is why I don't know if I'm playing golf later, but maybe I am.
I thought you said you were.
That's for off air. Yeah, I did hear the rain. Why?
It poured for 40 minutes. Like poured.
Did
And
you
then-
look at your radar?
Yes, I did.
And
I pulled
Was
open
it
my
red?
phone because no, it was just green and yellow, and it was moving past, but then it just kept developing behind it. So even though the cells were moving past, it just kept like, so from 3:40 to 4:20,
Mhm.
it was pouring. If that weren't bad enough, at 4 a.m. in amongst the pouring, the skies opened for 10 whole minutes where it poured even more. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know that was possible.
I couldn't believe it.
So I got out of bed. Did you hear me get out of bed?
Yeah, I think I did.
I came down the basement to make sure the sump pump was working.
Was it?
Well, there was no water down here.
Was the electricity on?
Yeah.
Then it's working.
I didn't hear it coming on at all or anything.
Well, this condo must drain well because even when we get hammered, there's not a lot of water going in that sump.
Oh my
So it must
gosh,
drain
knock on
away.
Wood. Where is wood? Knock on wood.
Anywho,
Well,
thank you for doing
I
that.
just couldn't believe it. Non-stop, 40 minutes, and then it just poured for 10.
Well, apparently we need the rain.
Well,
That's
we
what
do,
everybody
for
says.
sure. We do.
So,
Yep.
Somebody said the other day we're in a drought, and I'm like, no. You know who's in a drought? The Detroit Tigers.
Take a look.
They're in a drought, and I'm telling you, what are you laughing at, Julian?
No, I'm laughing
no.
at your drought, your tie in there.
So this is my new Tigers. This is my new Tigers song, and if you were a kid, you'll remember this song. Whoops. Okay, that's not the whole clip. Let's try it this way. Oh, I know why, because I cut some of it off. All right, here we go. Ready? This is the new Tigers song.
We're all behind our baseball team. Go get 'em, Tiger.
Really? Really?
I don't even want to talk about it. Okay.
Oh, you brought it up.
I know I can't stop talking about it because it's the pain of a team that had a legit shot to do something incredible. And what are they doing? They're choking. The worst choke in the history of baseball. The worst of all time. And in the process, they almost killed the batter for Cleveland.
I didn't think you were watching him anymore.
Well, my new philosophy was for the weekend was don't watch them because when I watch them, they lose. So Friday night, I didn't watch them and they got spanked. So I'm like, all right, screw it. I'm going to start watching them. So I watched them on Saturday and they were up by 2 runs and lost by 1. And then I didn't watch them Sunday because I was watching football. So Monday, they were off. Last night, Cleveland, Scooble nearly killed a guy. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch them. And I watched them from the beginning all the way through the 6th inning when Detroit almost killed a guy. And
Why are you saying they almost killed him?
because a 99-mile-an-hour fastball in the face.
In the face?
Well, he was squaring up to bunt. He was doing a suicide squeeze bunt. By the way, Cleveland is very creative. Maybe Detroit needs to get
so wait
creative.
a minute. It's called a suicide?
Squeeze bunt. That's where there's a guy on third and there's not 2 out, or there's like 1 out or no outs, and you're trying to bunting in from third. And so the batter will square up. And when he did it, the ball hit off the handle of the bat and hit him right in the eye. And they wouldn't even show the replay. It was so gruesome, blood and everything else. And the cart came and got him. And so
Is that why it's called suicide bunt?
no, because normally you don't get hit in the face with a 99-mile-an-hour fastball off the
Well,
bat.
it sounds like one waiting to happen. I mean, that's kind of
No, it's suicide squeeze. Either it works or it doesn't.
well,
it's suicide.
The helmet is around 3
It
parts.
shot
of
up.
your-
It shot up and hit him
I
in the
know,
face.
But they don't wear like
Okay, this isn't.
maybe they should start wearing like a motorcycle helmet.
Oh yeah, like girls softball does.
No, like the boy football players do
Okay,
with the little plastic.
different
Over the-
game. Different game.
I know, but maybe they should. You watch
Anyway,
this generation that's growing up. Everybody gets a trophy. They're gonna have a full. You watch. Can't get hurt.
not in baseball.
Can't get hurt.
Okay, you take a 99-mile-an-hour fastball to the face.
No, I wouldn't have.
Okay.
No, I couldn't even hit one, much
It-
less take one. to
It's
the
an
face.
accident. Scooble threw his hat off, threw his glove off, puts his hands up like this. He was freaking out. He thought he killed him. So, but no, the
Wow.
only thing that got killed last night are our dreams of postseason for us Tiger fans. It's the worst collapse in the history of baseball. They were up 15 and a half games, and they're not even going to make the playoffs. And they're not going to make the playoffs.
I'm not going to say anything.
It's never happened.
But the Cleveland player's okay.
Yes, thank God. He's okay.
Okay.
So, but I'm not. What about me?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even wearing my...
Welcome to Gen Z right here, people. What about me?
You're not a Tiger fan. You don't know what it's like.
Too many other serious things in life. Sorry.
There is, but...
Like this, getting that thing out of our...
Okay. I'll work on it for you because that's the kind of husband I am.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Still impressed how fast you guys got your condo ready for move-in.
We're coming up on a year, man.
Sherry, thank you. I mean, it helps when you can slowly kind of move in, but I mean, when you help people for almost a decade with getting their houses ready and organizing and teaching them to purge and meeting with widows or widowers or, people that had planned to move out but didn't do it quick enough, or maybe they're too old to do it and the kids are all out of town. It just, you learn a lot. You learn a lot. So, and things are just things. And a lot of times things can just almost hold you captive.
Yeah.
So prisoner.
But we're thankful and,
Yeah.
we're moving on. All right. Sponsor time or no trivia. Did we do trivia?
As soon as
yet?
we get that spider killed.
I'm on it. How long is the gestation period of an elephant? Okay.
If you have a guess,
I do.
put it in the comments. In the meantime, here is
Easy Step is the smart stair solution you've been waiting for. A custom one-piece vinyl plank stair tread that flows seamlessly with your flooring. 100% waterproof, ultra durable, kid and pet friendly. No bulky nosings, no slipping, no cracking. Just a flush perfect match every step of the way. Manufactured in Michigan, available in stores across the state, and now shipping nationwide. Order today at myezstep.com. Easy Step, safety, comfort, and style. One step at a time.
Boom. There you
Our
go.
steps are luxurious.
Yes.
It's pretty awesome. You should too. Full wrap around treads. There you go. How long the gestation period for an elephant? I'm going to say 24 months.
24.
Yep. That's my guess. It's probably not right, but
Terry's guessing 3.
3 months. Nurse Terry, she's in the medical field. Whoa, look at that. I was within 3 months. So do I win?
You were within 2 months because did you
Okay.
say 24?
Yeah. 24 months.
Look at the shocked look of the cat.
I know, that's funny. That looks like
Because
Shem.
as a woman who's, giving birth, whatever. But
Yeah, but they're so big. Can you even tell when elephants are pregnant? Because they're so
because
monstrous.
they're bigger.
Okay.
I mean, I remember, was it Renee or Rafiki at the zoo was pregnant and, yeah. So, African elephant has a single calf every 4 to 5 years. After a gestation period of 22 months, Asian elephants have around one calf every 3 to 8 years, and their pregnancies can be just as long. The longest mammal,
Whale.
frilled shark, which is found off the coast of Chile and South Africa, has a gestation period of about 42 months. Woo!
Wow.
Woo!
That is crazy.
What is?
Look at Whitney, what Whitney wrote.
Wife said a long ass time.
Yeah, that's funny, dude.
That's funny. It is.
Love it.
That is a long. I couldn't imagine.
Hey, is that Costco, Whitney? Anyway,
I don't know.
I think it is. Anyway, yeah. Okay. What do we got now? Trivia answer. We already did. Sponsor. All right. You want to talk about Kimmel?
Go ahead.
So Jimmy Kimmel returned to late night. I don't know how many of the ABC stations actually carried him. He made a joke about his radio boss when he worked in radio in Seattle in the 80s, fired him. He said his show's not even on in Seattle. So I know a lot of the stations weren't carrying it. And he spent I mean, I'll bet you it was the highest rated Kimmel show he's probably ever had, is my guess.
Well, some people were guessing that this was all a publicity stunt, but
No, because see, that's the thing about the internet. The internet is a playground for idiots. That shouldn't even be entered. That shouldn't be entertained. It's like, oh, you know what? I bet you what this was. He did this on purpose. Come on. Disney lost millions and millions and millions, maybe even to the billions in stock. Do you think that's worth it for a PR stunt? Do you think it's a PR stunt?
no.
Okay, so at
No.
least you didn't entertain it.
No.
Anyway,
But I also didn't think he was. I didn't think he was making fun of Charlie Kirk's assassination either. I thought
No,
he was
he was
picking on
mega
Trump because he hates him.
Trump.
So
He hates Trump, and whatever. I'll fight for his right to say that all day, every day, even though I don't agree with it. So
all right,
he comes back. Here's part of the monologue.
Government cannot be allowed to control what we do and do not say on television, and that we have to stand up to it. I've been hearing a lot about what I need to say and do tonight, and the truth is, I don't think what I have to say is going to make much of a difference. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I have no illusions about changing anyone's mind. But I do want to make something clear because it's important to me as a human, and that is, you understand that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think there's anything funny about it. I posted a message on Instagram on the day he was killed, sending love to his family and asking for compassion, and I meant it, and I still do. Nor was it my intention to blame any specific group for the actions of what it was obviously a deeply disturbed individual. That was really the opposite of the point I was trying to make, but I understand that to some that felt either ill-timed or unclear, or maybe both. And for those who think I did point a finger, I get why you're upset. If the situation was reversed, there's a good chance I'd have felt the same way. I have many friends and family members on the other side who I love and remain close to, even though we don't agree on politics at all. I don't think the murderer who shot Charlie Kirk represents anyone. This was a sick person who believed violence was a solution, and it isn't. Ever. And also, selfishly, I am a person who gets a lot of threats. I get many ugly and scary threats against my life, my wife, my kids, my coworkers because of what I choose to say. And I know those threats don't come from the kind of people on the right who I know and love. So that's what I wanted to say on that subject. But I don't want to make this about me because, and I know this is what people say when they make things about them, but I really don't. This show is not important. What is important is that we get to live in a country that allows us to have a show like this.
A show which I ignore, but it's your choice to watch. So there you go.
Angie is saying she thinks it was fake tears last night.
Oh my gosh, Angie, is that Angie from Pew? Come on, Angie.
Well,
You can't judge a person's heart.
So he apologized.
Well, he
Right?
didn't really apologize.
He didn't really say I'm sorry.
No, because he's not apologizing for his words. He is making it clear how he felt about the murder of Charlie Kirk, and he got emotional doing it.
Right. I'm such a bad judge of people on like if they're faking it or not. I don't know because you don't really know what's in their heart at that time.
Okay.
Right?
Exactly. And that's the part that drives me crazy. Angie, I'm not picking on you. You're not alone. The internet, I don't believe them. Those tears were fake.
You mean the playground of idiots?
Yes. It's like, listen, if
The
you're
one I'm
still
on
gonna,
every day
if you're,
because I'm your social media director.
oh, okay.
Carry on.
You're my social media director, but you're not my social media surfer and watching all that stuff and sending it to me and goes, you're going to watch it.
Be knowledgeable. I have to educate myself.
You're the one who told me that he's getting ripped online.
I know.
So I have to question that if people continue to rip Kimmel, if you're not part of the problem. Something to think about. Okay. We have so much divisiveness in this country right now. And if you're going, oh, I don't believe him. And if you're ripping him online, if you're just like, oh, it's fake, and calling him names, you're just like them. You're doing the exact same thing. And that's division, and it's killing our country.
So, okay, I'm going to, a little light moment for me this last week. So, we posted the rally for Charlie Kirk that we went to in downtown Toledo. During the rally, a rainbow appears. Okay?
It was awesome.
So we put a little reel together, put it on your page. I shared it to mine on my story, which is only 24 hours. And overall, I would say 95% positive, couple haters on your page. But one person on my story gave the angry face. And I am like,
the angry face?
Like,
they hate rainbows?
No, no, they don't stand for Charlie Kirk. And that's fine. But it really got me thinking, I'm like, why did you even take the time to do that? Like, just move on. If you don't, because back in the day with Facebook or social media, you could just post anything that meant something to you on your page, and people would either love it, like it, or move on and not do all of this just ugly, negative, combative, whatever. And that dawned on me when I saw that. I'm like, gosh, this is my page. This is my life. This was this cool moment that I felt happened during this rally. I don't, whatever. It's like, if you don't like it, then just move on. What happened to those days?
They're gone, and they're never coming back because people feel
I think
empowered. No, they're never coming back. It's only going to get worse. I'm sorry to tell you.
You're a hope poo-pooer.
No, it's being realistic. It's good versus evil. That's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with good versus evil. Okay. Both sides think they're good. They think the other one's evil. I got news for you. There's evil on both sides. Okay. But it's driven good versus evil. Evil is trying to rip this country apart so we destroy ourselves, and it's working. If I had a friend who did that meant something to me, I would call them out. Not on social media. I would send them a text and go, why would you put an angry face on something that I thought was a cool moment? How dare you go on my page and push your political beliefs? Who do you think you are? That's what I do.
I haven't talked to this person in decades.
Then get rid of them. Get rid of them. You know her heart, or his, whoever it is.
Oh, no, I know she's got a good heart.
Not when they're putting an angry face because we were having a cool moment. Listen, the two reasons I went to the memorial in Toledo for Charlie Kirk. One, it was important to you because I just wanted to stay home, watch football.
Yeah, you
If
did.
it was up to me, I would have stayed home, but you wanted to go, and I honored that, so I went with you.
Thank you.
Secondly, I didn't go to honor Charlie Kirk. I went to honor Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. I went there with other like-minded people that were hurt because a fellow Christian was murdered for standing up for God's principles. That's why I went. I don't care if it's Charlie Kirk or Joe Schmo. If somebody gets assassinated for their beliefs, which are biblical-based beliefs, then yeah, I'm going to pray for somebody like that, and I'll go to a memorial service. I don't give a rip about anybody's politics. I just don't. I don't want to know your politics because politics is so broken, it's not fixable, and you're wasting your time anyway. So there you go. Done with my little rant.
Yep.
Shall we get to our topic today of what's the oldest thing? I have 4 items I'd like to show, or would you like to start with
Are we
yours?
going to go back and forth?
We can do whatever you want, honey.
Yeah, let's go back
It's
and
the
forth.
Share Den podcast. All right, ladies first. What do you got?
Oh, okay. This is one of my oldest things of my own. When I went to cosmetology school,
Oh my gosh, I used that yesterday.
my hair dryer from 1989 still works like a charm.
Oh, I used it yesterday.
It's got even the hot, cold.
I know. It's amazing. I used it on my CPAP face mask thing. It was wet because
Yeah.
I cleaned it out and it was still wet because I left it outside and it got wet in the rain.
No,
So I was using
mean,
it. That thing's amazing.
yeah.
Now, what did that cost you? $25, $30?
No, I got it with my cosmetology package. I got my books.
There you
I got
go.
like rollers. I don't even know what all I got.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you
No.
sharpen up those skills and
No.
cut my hair?
I knew that was coming. Next.
You know how much money she could save me? Us. Okay, my turn. This is from the 1980s. Boom. My grandma Flynn's Irish mug. When she passed away, and I still use this, when she passed away in 94, I think it was. Yeah. Or 92. I don't know. She passed away in the 90s. We all went over to her house and everybody got to pilfer her stuff,
One thing.
which is really weird. I'm like, oh, I'm grabbing her mug. This is awesome. So I use this with regularity.
You know what that silver is? I think that's from a spoon.
Yeah, Mark's.
Yeah.
There you go. My grandma Flynn, my mom's mom. Yesterday would have been my dad's 97th birthday. Big Don.
I can't believe
I had a
you
weird
said
day
Don
yesterday.
so
Maybe
many
that's
times.
why.
Oh, maybe.
Could be.
Okay. When my mom passed away, this was my grandmother's tray. Is that right? So Grandma
Okay.
Hoopy. And my mom and dad had it forever for their little coffee spoon rest. And now we use it
Oh,
as our little
every day.
sugar and cinnamon for our coffee.
Mainly cinnamon.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you got the stevia packets behind it.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. All right. This is my actual football jersey that I wore
The golden toe.
Flushing High School.
What the-
19 what?
I don't know. Why does it look like a red?
It's
But
orange.
it's actually orange.
It's orange.
Like
The camera makes it look
I
red.
know. I'm trying to find something that will
Here, like a pen.
like a
Look, here's
piece
the
of paper,
pen.
white paper.
Look
I
at
don't know.
the pen is actually red.
I know, but look at it up. It looks the same.
It does.
That's
Well,
so
it's
weird.
orange because our colors were orange and black. This is from 1975. The thing that blows me away, okay, let me put this thing on, is how did I wear this? Because my junior year, I was probably 5'11", 200 pounds or whatever. Okay. This thing, so how much heavier am I now? About 10, 20 pounds. How did I get shoulder pads on
Well,
underneath
look.
this jersey?
Look.
Yeah, but to have I don't know. Anyway, it just seems so small. That or I'm getting thicker. Anyway, so there you go. And I still wear this on occasion. Whoa, hey, ooh, it's turning into a nudie show. Anyway, my buddy Greg Polinsky, who used to have a Flushing weekend in August up at his place up in Higgins Lake. Anyway, but he got sick of us, so he doesn't do it anymore. But I would always bring this and wear it, and
Yeah.
guys would bring other stuff. It was cool.
Do
So,
you wear that though? Do you use it?
I did when I would go up for his weekend, but he
yeah.
hasn't done it in a couple of years, and I think
Okay.
it's over. But whatever.
Snoopy
But I
shirt,
thought about it.
Sharon?
If I go to
Yeah,
a
okay.
Bengals game, I'm going to wear it because that's close to Bengals colors.
That's fake. All right, Snoopy shirt. Thank you. It's one of my favorites, and my daughter makes fun of me every year.
What Snoopy shirt? You showed it. Oh, that one.
This one. I love it. It's super comfortable. It's a little blousey, which I love.
Blousey. What's that mean?
Doesn't cling to my back fat.
Your back fat?
Yes.
There you go.
Uh,
back fat. First time
Black
it's been
is
uttered.
slimming. And anyway, so I only literally have a month to wear this. And so I sent a picture of it to my daughter. I'm like, hey, look what I'm wearing.
What do you mean a month to wear it? Oh, and then
Because of Halloween. Yeah.
oh, okay. So there's a season for that shirt. Okay. I got my football cleats from high school in the garage, plus a jock strap from high school that's so stiff you could cut bread with it. Sorry, Sharon. Dude, it's
are
stuff
you-
you still use.
Are you using these things? Because we've got boxes of life too with stuff that could
Yeah.
probably cut bread.
No, this is stuff you still use.
Holly, grandmother's wedding dress and her Bible,
Okay, she probably uses her Bible. Grandma's
Yeah.
wedding dress, probably not.
handmade quilt that she made. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, so this was actually something that we used
I remember
in
that.
mom and dad's house for phones. So when you put the phone, since there's no hold, you put it up on the little phone cradle, and then there's a pencil, and then those are the original pad of messages. And
I remember seeing that in your.
no one, I
Oh,
mean,
sauce.
when my sisters and I were going through stuff and kept holding stuff up and saying who wants this, who, and, and
Nobody took it.
no, they're like no, it just didn't mean like stuff to them. But I grew up in this house with this, so
Yeah, I would complain that. Put that back up. That is, it's for right-handed people because us left-handed people would run into that cradle when we go to write with our left hand,
well,
and it's just wrong.
it's just
It's discriminatory to us lefties.
maybe left-handed people didn't exist back then.
No, they've been around.
I think Tylenol probably made you left-handed.
Could be. Could have been
Um,
Tylenol my mom took in pregnancy.
Anyway, and then on there I have cradled my dad's navy pin because when I was purging books, it was clipped to a book you gave him to read.
What was it?
I don't know if it I don't know if it was a Bill O'Reilly book. I don't know. But he clipped it to the cover.
Oh, okay.
And as I'm going through, all of a sudden I'm like, what's catching? And then I found that on the front of, so he put it on there, but that's his navel pin. So
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, my turn. We're
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
staying
yeah.
in 1975, people.
do you use this?
I'll explain.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Right there, 1975, the Blue Liege. I wore this to just about every dance my junior and senior year, with the exception of prom because they wouldn't let me. But I wore this
why
to-
wouldn't they let you?
because everybody wore tuxes. So I was working. So
Throw
I
a tie on, call
you
it a
could
day.
you could rent a tux back then for like $40, $30. It's great. So I wanted to wear a tux. So I haven't worn it since the 90s when one I could fit into it
It's so nice and pressed.
for the
No
disco
one even ironed
parties.
it. Yeah.
You could wash this thing, throw it in the dryer, and pull it out, put it on a hanger, and it'll look just like this.
Yeah.
That's what was so awesome about polyester. So Josh, our son, uses it or has for the
I don't
disco
think he'll
parties.
fit into it anymore.
But I will use it again when I'm lying in the box at Castillo Funeral Home. I want to be laid out in this thing before you cremate me. Okay. I want to be in this. So I will use it one more time. There you go. All right. Your turn.
And then what happens to it after you're cremated? Josh gets
Josh
it?
will take it.
Okay.
And then he'll give it to his son.
Okay.
And it'll live forever.
Okay.
The Blue Liege.
So I had to text a second cousin of mine. So this is something else we have hanging in our kitchen.
Right now.
So this was a barometer. Let's see here. Okay, she's asking for another picture of it. So this was hanging in the half bath at my mom and dad's. And I remember still when I lived at home, I told them, look, I want this eventually. And I would try to take it, and my dad would be like, get out of there, get out of there. So on the back, though, it's 1926. So I tried to search the name, and of course, it's taking me to Sylvania Library or whatever, the history library. So I texted a second cousin of mine to ask her if she recognized the name, because she's very into genealogy. She said she didn't know the relation, but it came from the lumber yard that her grandfather and father worked for. So that must have been why my dad had it. I'm
That's pretty
guessing.
cool.
So, and even though the glass is cracked, which I ordered, I had to specially order a piece of glass. I've been very hesitant to change it because it's working.
Yeah, I wouldn't change it. No,
So-
it works. Leave it.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you going to read Lodo Joe's
What?
about old things he's got at home?
62-year-old wife at home.
Yep. Next one. I can feel her stare from 50 miles away suddenly. Hey, Lodo Joe, are you sharing the podcast right now as you're watching it? If not, you should be.
Yes, tuxedo shirts with ruffles. Yes, absolutely.
There you go.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I have one more. I was just going to share. The. All right, the last one for me. This was given to my dad in the 70s, probably early 70s. My uncle Conrad Schaefer, named after my grandfather, who I never met because he died before I was born. Anyway, my Uncle Con had a Model T car with a rumble seat in the back. It was awesome.
What's a rumble seat?
It's instead of a back seat, they had a seat that folded up outside of the vehicle, like where the trunk goes.
Oh.
It's called a rumble seat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And we were in the 4th of July parade, and we used to be able to sit back in the rumble seat while my Uncle Con, who was a big-time banker in Alpena, Michigan, and we would ride in that thing. It was awesome. Well, this was the horn. And it broke off.
Oh, yeah.
It broke off, and he gave it to my dad. You can see where it was welded. He gave it to my dad. So what did my dad do with it? Started with my brother Don when he played football. So had to be late 60s, early 70s. And he would, whenever Flushing would do something good, he would hit this thing.
Ooh.
And he would, and I'm not cranking it because if I did, you saw her face.
Just do it over there.
So when my dad, So when my dad passed, same thing, laid out all his stuff. Actually, it was when my mom, see, I got this ball in China. So when it was when my mom passed in 2011. Sally, my sister Sally and Ricky. How's your hip, Ricky? Anyway, in their garage, there's like, 5 or 6 tables. You were there.
Mm-hmm.
Of all my mom and dad stuff before we donated everything. It's like, pick what you want. And I saw that horn and I'm like, that's mine. I grabbed it and I squeezed it and it had a black ball before. And it just died in my hands. Yeah. So I went up online and I ordered one from China. It took 3 or 4 months to finally get there. And now it's got this crap all over it. Every time I use it, I get crap in my hands. Well, I used to use it at Josh's cross country when he was in junior high.
Yeah.
And I had a kid come up to me one time and thank me for bringing it. He said it inspired him to run faster. And I used to tell Josh, every time you hear that, push a little harder. So there you go. And then I took it to some Bedford games a couple times. There you go. So maybe I'll take it when I go to Ottawa Hills for the homecoming. Because Chris from my radio show, Chris Hollywood, he's a coach at Ottawa Hills. And he goes, you got to come to homecoming. So maybe I'll bring it.
Very cool.
That's the oldest. That's from like the 20s.
Yeah.
So there you go.
All
right. What do you got?
We have this in our foyer. I don't know like the origin of this other than I bought it consignment because Tony had bought it up at an estate sale, but it's a definite antique and it's hand painted.
Ooh,
yeah.
Fancy.
So, yep.
Pretty cool.
What is Laura saying? Her husband live in the house that his grandfather built himself. That
is awesome.
Yeah, that's very cool. So a couple things online. Someone else mentioned their house, 68 years old, built in 1952 with original wiring, heating and insulation.
Might be time to update that wiring.
So this is a coffer. This is called a coffer. Close to pristine condition that has the date 1671 carved into the wood. It's a large chest used to store household valuables, but they use it to store mostly props and costumes.
Bodies.
It was also used as a bar for a recent locally filmed indie Western. So there you go.
Very cool.
This is actually, let's see here, dishes. Let's see here. that their grandparents got in exchange for bread or sausage. So that was
Wow, just to eat.
before World War II, they said.
Hmm.
And then this is an 80-year-old waffle maker.
80?
Yep. 1937.
That's amazing.
Yep, someone has that. And that reminded me, Olivia has my great aunt's electric fryer.
Yeah, I used to love
when I
that
bought
fryer.
her condo, her kids had left a closet full of stuff. And that was one of the, that and the square frying pan that I love.
I used to make those pita chips in there.
Yeah.
My sister Teresa's
so Olivia's like,
recipe.
I don't have an air fryer. Can I have this? And she just took it. And that thing works like a charm.
kids.
So anyway, yeah. But lots of just,
Very cool.
clothing, furniture. Someone has their grandmother's nail clippers still work and remain sharp.
Nail clippers?
Mm-hmm. Fingernail clippers.
That's kind of creepy to me.
They were in her purse. So
All right. What do we got here on comments here?
let's
Remember
see,
Tuck
Charlie.
love your
Yes.
super old school items. Denny, are you still doing the talk show at Kimmel? If so, I'll be tuning in. Dude, I'm doing a sports talk show every day. I've been doing it since what, March?
Yep.
I've been doing, today I think it's show 130. Anyway, 100.7 The Ticket, my man.
Yeah.
100.7 The Ticket in Toledo. It's sports talk and more. I'll be whining about the Tigers today.
I have not seen the detectives. History
Anyway.
detectives. I've seen American Pickers.
Have either of you seen what? History of no.
Detectives.
Nope.
Research family Brothers.
PBS. I'm not cultured enough to watch PBS. Come on. Seriously?
All right. So
Funny vid time.
Friday,
Friday,
Feel-good
feel good
stories?
stories. I got some awesome ones. Miracle stories, people.
Mm,
Miracles of God showing off, which I love.
are we ready?
Funny video.
Bro, I just got a Venmo request from Judas. Dude, Jesus just got a blue check mark. How did he get verified? He only has 12 followers. I have way more than that.
Dude, David is liking and commenting on every one of Bathsheba's spring break pics.
What's he doing? I thought he was supposed to be at war.
I don't know, dude.
Also, what?
Yeah, what?
Okay. We can't do that. Dude, I'm on Facebook Marketplace right now. Look at this. Joseph's brothers are selling him.
Can you do that? Oh, Job, he's just going on and on. He said he lost everything.
Probably gonna get a Kickstarter up soon.
Oh.
Bro, I was talking to Mary and Joseph last week. They were trying to price line a hotel in Bethlehem. Couldn't find anything. They ended up having to Airbnb some rustic barn, dude. Brutal.
If Noah Instagrams one more time about his DIY project, I'm done.
It's too much. He's like, I'm getting these instructions from heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Doubt it.
I ain't getting on that boat. Oh, look, another bachelorette in Sodom.
That is really funny. Are those guys like comedians or something?
I don't know.
That is really funny.
I know.
There you go. All right. Share the video, please, people. The numbers have been great, but we want to keep growing and all of that.
Yep. All right.
2
we'll see
o'clock
everybody-
today, Sean Zilla, 100.7 The Ticket. Tune by.
We'll see everybody Friday.